marriage of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie was one of the most talked about topics in Hollywood while they were still together. However, that period of happiness has now been overshadowed by a lengthy legal battle and numerous controversies. In recent days, the press has continuously reported that Shiloh and Vivienne, the two daughters of the famous couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, have taken strong actions to distance themselves from their father. Both are determined not to have any connection with Brad Pitt. This incident is not just sensational news on the front pages but also a touching story about family relationships and invisible wounds. It makes us reflect on love, sacrifice, and the difficult decisions each of us must face in life. Recently, Angelina Jolie appeared with her youngest daughter Vivienne at the premiere of the musical Reefer Madness. Vivienne's confident and calm appearance attracted significant attention. Vivienne Jolie, the youngest daughter of the famous Hollywood couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, is known not only for her famous lineage but also for her decisiveness and talent. Born into an artistic family, Vivienne seems to have inherited a passion and talent for the arts from her mother. She and Angelina Jolie share a special love for musical theater, an art form that is both classic and highly creative. Recently, Vivienne caught the public's attention when she joined her mother in the acclaimed Broadway production The Outsiders. In this play, Angelina is the lead producer, while Vivienne takes on the role of an assistant. This is not just a job but an opportunity for the mother and daughter to bond and share their common passion. The image of Vivienne working diligently alongside her mother has created a beautiful and inspiring picture, demonstrating that she is not merely relying on her parents' fame but is also building her own career and pursuing her passion. Another noteworthy point is that Vivienne surprised many by deciding to drop her father's surname, Pitt, from her name. According to People magazine, on the billboard for The Outsiders, her name is simply listed as Vivienne Jolie instead of Vivienne jolie-pitt as it was before. This has sparked speculation about whether she has legally changed her name or simply adopted a stage name for her work. Whatever the reason, this decision shows that Vivienne wants to assert herself and seek her own path, uninfluenced by her father's fame. Vivienne's decisiveness in this matter might reflect, to some extent, the complex relationship between her and Brad Pitt. However, no one can deny that she has shown great maturity and independence in her personal decisions. This makes Vivienne all the more admirable, not just because she is the daughter of famous stars but because she has proven her strength and talent. Looking back at Vivienne's journey, from a girl living under the spotlight of her parents to a passionate and talented assistant on the Broadway stage, it is clear that she is steadily establishing her place in the world of arts. With the support and guidance of Angelina Jolie, along with her own will and determination, Vivienne Jolie promises to continue to shine and leave her mark in the field she loves. As for Shiloh, the eldest daughter of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, she created a media storm when she decided to petition the court to drop her father's surname from her name upon turning 18. On her birthday, May 27, Shiloh filed a court request to officially change her name from Shiloh jolie-pitt to Shiloh Jolie. This move not only marks her coming of age but also demonstrates her determination to separate herself from her famous father's influence. On her personal Instagram, Shiloh updated her bio to She Jolie, showcasing a significant change in her identity. However, the court did not immediately process this request as she filed it on Memorial Day, a major holiday in the United States. Shiloh's actions not only reflect the complex relationship between her and Brad Pitt but also raise curiosity about Pitt's feelings and reactions. According to a source close to the actor, Brad Pitt remains confident that he can improve his relationship with his daughter as she matures. The source explained that after Shiloh turns 18, she has the right to decide whether or not to mend her relationship with her father. Brad Pitt believes that if Shiloh chooses not to see him, it will be her personal decision, unrelated to Angelina Jolie. Nonetheless, Pitt affirms that he loves his daughter unconditionally, regardless of her decision. Shiloh's journey from living under the spotlight of her parents to deciding to drop the Pitt surname to establish a new identity is a deeply meaningful and emotional process. She has shown her maturity and strong will, unafraid to face difficult decisions to assert herself. Shiloh Jolie is now not only the daughter of two famous stars but also an independent, confident, and determined individual in her own right. After making this attention-grabbing decision, Shiloh seemed very relaxed. She continued going to her dance studio, enjoying time with friends. Images from the studio show that Angelina's daughter, who once considered transitioning, is not concerned about her biological father's reaction. Clearly, the relationship between Shiloh and Brad Pitt is not good, and her decision to drop her father's surname underscores this fact. On the other hand, Vivienne publicly appeared with Angelina Jolie on the red carpet for the performance of Reefer Madness, the musical. The youngest Jolie daughter wore menswear similar to her mother's. The mother-daughter duo coordinated well and appeared very professional when interacting with the media. In 2016, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt, marking a significant turning point in the lives of their entire family. Since then, their 6 children have been temporarily cared for and raised by Angelina, while Brad Pitt could only visit them according to court regulations. Over the past 8 years, the public has never seen images of the children alongside Brad, leading many to question the relationship between him and his children. This story is not just about a divorce between 2 of Hollywood's biggest stars but also about the profound consequences this separation has had on their family. There have been many speculations that Angelina brainwashed the children, causing them to become distant from Brad Pitt. While these are merely rumors without concrete evidence, the reality is that the relationship between Brad and his children has grown increasingly strained. Followers of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are well aware that their fairy tale marriage came to an end after an alleged altercation on a flight from France to the United States in September 2016. The scandal was so shocking that even the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, was involved in investigating it. Although Brad Pitt was later cleared of any wrongdoing, Angelina did not accept this conclusion, going as far as to file lawsuits against the investigating agency. At the beginning of April, it seemed like things were coming to a resolution as there were reports of Brad withdrawing from the custody battle. However, Angelina remained determined not to relent to her ex-husband. On April 4th, Angelina Jolie's legal team filed a petition with the Los Angeles County Superior Court, stating that Brad Pitt had a history of physical abuse towards the actress even before the altercation on the private plane 8 years ago. As in previous instances, the Bullet Train actor denied all allegations of physical abuse. His lawyers also accused his ex-wife of being morally hypocritical, blaming him to conceal the truth. While the legal battle between the by-the-sea couple continues to escalate, one reflects on the journey from when Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie overcame controversies to be together, only to end their beautiful love story by sinking into animosity. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie's relationship sparked controversy when they met on the set of the action romance film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. At that time, Brad was married to Jennifer Aniston. 2 years later, the 1963-born actor divorced his first wife and entered into a relationship with the beautiful actress. Although they denied any romantic involvement during filming, rumors of infidelity have persisted to this day. In an interview with Vogue in 2006, Angelina asserted that she and Brad were just very good friends after completing the film. They were not seeking a romantic relationship at that time. One insider revealed that during filming, Jolie showed up at Pitt's accommodations and said Maddox wanted to say hello to him. Eventually, the actor was mesmerized by the boy and his mother. Due to work commitments, the Jolie-Pitt family spent years traveling the world. They settled in both the United States and France, calling numerous hotels their temporary homes. Jolie once rented an apartment at a Los Angeles hotel despite both spouses having properties in Hollywood. At that time, the American media reported that the actress requested to stay in the room she booked for her mother when she was ill and often went in there to cry. Meanwhile, Brad struggled to manage his relationships and focus on the issue at hand. He drank heavily, often waking up intoxicated from the previous night. His friend, director Quentin Tarantino, hinted at Brad's smoking habit, a habit Angelina did not approve of. Anna Kowalski, a hotel staff member, revealed that Angelina and Brad regularly slept in separate rooms from early 2010 onwards. They seemed like strangers to each other. Angelina would drink alone in this bedroom, while Brad would sip beer in another room. As the children grew older, the actress realized her passion for charitable activities and took them along. Zahara and Shiloh were taken to Ethiopia to scout locations for a medical center, while Maddox went to Iraq to celebrate his birthday. The couple grew increasingly distant. The events on their private jet in September 2016 officially marked the end of the decade-long love story of one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Following that was the protracted legal battle that has lasted 8 years and still has no resolution. Since their parents' divorce, the Jolie-Pitt children have undergone countless court-mandated therapy sessions. They have shuttled between parents who are at odds with each other in their respective homes in Los Angeles, each with their own security personnel.